What if I could tell you guys this one thing that would actually make you more money when it comes to sports betting? Is that something you'd be interested in? So this one thing can actually be the deciding factor of whether you win or lose a bet. So it is very vital to actually implement this into your sports betting strategy. Welcome back, guys. And for those of you that are new around here, I'm Frank with Linemaker Sports, and this channel is dedicated to making you a more profitable sports bettor. So if you guys enjoy videos like this and the other educational videos that I put out, make sure you guys go down and hit that subscribe button. All right, because that way you guys are notified every time we pump one of these out. Also, hit that bell for notifications. That way you are the first to know. Now, without further ado, let's get into exactly what is this one thing that you can do to your sports betting strategy that is going to make you more money. All right, guys, so now let's go ahead and talk about what this is. First thing, it's going to be, I put it right in bold letters, it's buying points. Buying points is being able to manipulate the line. You're able to change exactly what the line is that the sportsbook is giving you. Now, why is this so vital? Because why do you want to bet exactly what the sportsbook tells you to bet? Because in that case, who's got the advantage? Sportsbook, right? Sportsbook has the advantage if you are not making your own lines. You're not able to make your own lines and manipulate them. You're just listening to what the sportsbook tells you to do. So the advantage is in the sportsbook. They already have the advantage to begin with. But when you are doing what numbers they're telling you to do, then they're at a serious advantage, all right? So that's why when it's very vital to buy points, and I understand that you have to give up juice, you have to give up some odds, you got to pay a little bit more when you're manipulating the lines. But this happens all the time, guys. How many times have you guys had a bet where you ended up losing either on the spread or an over-under total by literally a couple points? 1, 2, or 3 points. How many times does that happen? That happens all the time in sports betting, literally. On a daily basis, there are multiple games that are decided on the spread or the total by about 1, 2, or 3 points. When it comes to being able to buy the points and being able to manipulate the lines, you have to realize that, because that could be a deciding factor of whether you're going to win or you're going to lose. Now, here's the thing. Some casinos, like walk-up casinos, like in Vegas, you go to the sportsbook, they won't let you buy anything more than maybe 2 points. You know, if you're lucky, they'll let you get maybe 2.5 or whatnot. But you have access to online sportsbooks now and online apps that let you manipulate the lines heavily. You got FanDuel, you got BetMGM, you got stuff like that where you can manipulate a spread by 10 points if you needed to. But the problem is, obviously, if you go to manipulate a spread by 10 points, you're going to pay a heavy price for that. So what I usually advise doing is when you are looking at exactly, you know, a spread play or a total play, I advise usually buying down to about, you know, somewhere in the 3 to 4 range of what you're comfortable with the bet is that you're going to place. This varies obviously in different sports. Why? Because football, you have key numbers. So when you're in football and you're playing football, you have to be able to manipulate those key numbers. You got to buy on and off of those key numbers. Example, Super Bowl, guys, we were watching the Super Bowl. What happened? Rams Bengals, it was -4. All right, that was what the spread was. Buy it back to 2.5. What happened? They end up winning by 3. The Rams win by 3. They cover the -2.5, but they don't cover what the sportsbook had it at, which was -4. So that's a key example right there in football. Same thing happens in basketball where free throws at the end of games. You got to realize that free throws at the end of games, they can take you off of a spread or they can make a game go over. You know, I mean, something like that can happen. Now, people that buy points, if you buy 3 or 4 points, you know, maybe it's coming down to the wire, you're not sweating as much as the guy that actually went and placed the bet, the number is that the sportsbook gave you. So a lot of people argue with me on this, and you know, it always comes down to the same thing, guys. There's so many times where you get burned by a couple points, and buying points and giving up and paying -130, -135 or whatnot, you actually end up winning rather than paying -110, and guess what? You ended up losing that bet. So if you learned anything from this video, just know that buying points is very vital, and if you want to win more in sports betting, start manipulating the lines more and stop doing exactly what the sportsbook wants you to do, which is betting the lines that they give you. If you guys like these videos, make sure you guys go and check out these other videos up here just as well, okay? Because they might help you just as much as this one did. If you guys are interested in more strategies on how you could actually beat the sportsbooks and actually end up turning a profit, make sure you guys go down and click the link down below. I'm Frank with Linemaker Sports. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, I'm out.